An employee at a farm in Danvers is facing an allegation of racial profiling following a recent incident with a guest who visited to pick apples. At one point, police even had to get involved. It's a story we've been following for some time now. NBC 10's Malcolm Johnson live in Danvers with details on this. Malcolm.
We know, Corey, that a Conor Farm employee recently accused a woman of stealing apples under a baby stroller. And there is a police officer here at the Danvers Police Department that says that employee instigated the incident. Now the woman you're about to meet and hear from is accusing that employee of assault. At Conor's Farm, an alleged case of racial profiling. As Nicole Pepin tells us, she was accused of stealing apples.
We were stopped by Michael. He asked my sister to check her stroller. My sister said no and continued walking.
Pepin says the man who stopped her never identified himself. I covered a similar incident just 3 years ago.
They decided to search my purse. That was the moment where I realized that this wasn't about maybe a few extra apples.
That was September 2021. This incident, October 2024.
He grabbed the phone out of my hand, yanked my hand down, and then pushed me back. And once he pushed me back, then I immediately retaliated and started hitting him as well.
Right here at Conor's Farm. Yep. What's your name? What's your name? Yep. This racist.
When police arrived,
it's at Connor's Farm, but it's across from the fruit stand.
The officer writes in the police report that the farm's owner, Robert Connors, began speaking with them, writing, he made comments to the effect of, look at these people, look at the crowd. We have plenty of problems here, and you could lock up half the crowd. It was very clear that Connors was referring to the many racial minorities in the crowd and was insinuating that they were criminals. I told Connors I was not going to continue this conversation and that I was done speaking with him. Conor's Farm is responding to the allegations, saying Conor's Farm takes these allegations very seriously and is actively investigating the matter and cannot make any specific comments at this time. Conor's Farm welcomes all persons regardless of race, national origin, gender identity, disability, religion, and looks forward to continuing to serve the community. And Conor's Farm goes on to say that they have a well-trained, diverse staff. And again, Pepin, the woman you heard from in that story, is now filing assault charges. We're live reporting at the Danvers Police Department. I'm Malcolm Johnson, NBC 10 Boston.